Joining us now are two women really making a difference in their community, Janine Purves and Tehranchian. Welcome.
Thank you.
Great to be here.
Now, you are both from Asante Capital Management, and so you help clients every day, but you are also co-founders of an event now in its 8th year, raising a lot of money for a great cause. So tell us about this fundraiser you started.
Well, we started it in 2009 as a small effort by our branch, and it was really to help out a local community hospital, which at that time was called York Central Hospital. And it has grown to a large event with a huge team of volunteers without whom we couldn't do this, and the support of great sponsors every year. And still our branch is the lead in putting the event together, but our volunteers have been amazing.
Yeah, and the local businesses that get involved every year and really make a difference in supporting the hospital has made the event happen.
Is this hospital is going to be the Mackenzie Vaughan Hospital? Is this the new one?
Mackenzie Health Foundation is the foundation
Right.
that provides the funding and support for Mackenzie Richmond Hill and Mackenzie Vaughan Hospital.
I
Mackenzie
see.
Vaughan Hospital is a new hospital in Vaughan, which is going to be built in about 5 years' time. The building will start actually in October, right around the time of this year's Joy of Aging, and it's a huge capital campaign project. The foundation needs to raise $250 million.
Wow.
And we're hoping the Joy of Aging will provide a little bit of that.
So how much have you raised so far?
200,000.
Yeah.
That's a lot
that's
of
pretty
money.
good.
Yeah, it's really
But
good.
I understand you've directed those funds to a particular cause.
That's true. Each year it goes to different causes, which is where the area of need is in the hospital. So this year our focus is the domestic abuse and sexual assault program that is going to be instituted in the new Mackenzie Vaughan Hospital. But in previous years we've helped different things depending on our theme. We had mental health as a focus one year. We've had
The aging area where people are dealing with long-term care issues.
That's right.
Every year there's been a different focus in how the funds have been allocated depending on the theme for Joy of Aging.
Exactly.
So tell us about the actual event, because I know Christine is going to be the MC, which will be fabulous.
We're so excited to have you, Christine. We had so much
To
fun
have
when
you
you were
back
here.
again.
Yeah.
2 years ago, it was amazing.
It is
So
an amazing
thank you
event.
for coming.
Amazing.
Thank you.
The event really is all about healthy aging for women. We talk about health and wealth. It's a fun morning to come out. We've got a wonderful healthy breakfast, which we're changing up a little this year. And it's going to be at Bellevue Manor. And basically, we're going to have a wonderful speaker, Dr. Greg Wells, who's a professor at University of Toronto. And he has a new book coming out called Super Bodies. And his whole theme is helping to find out how we can perform better. He studies peak performing athletes, and he helps us to learn what we can apply in everyday life.
Well, we're hoping to have him on too in the future before this event happens and talk to him because I think everybody wants to know about this.
Absolutely. It's a very top-of-mind topic for women, and he's a very dynamic speaker, so we're so looking forward to his talk. There's other components to the event that make it a lot of fun. We have an amazing silent auction. We have a fitness break every year. There's all sorts of little entertaining and engaging activities that we have, and our sponsors each get to have their table and show off their products and services, and that's another big part of the fun.
Sometimes they have phenomenal draws at each of their tables as well, so you never know what you might be able to go home with that day.
That's true.
Now, what are the tickets? How much are they?
$75 per ticket, and it's a great value because you get a full buffet breakfast, you get a gift bag to take home, and you get to listen to an amazing speaker and, of course, see Christine Bentley in person.
Exactly.
Oh, I don't think I'll be the draw. I think Dr. Wells will be definitely the draw. And also, I think, you know, Canadians are really philanthropic. They really get involved in their communities, and they really do rally around a good cause, don't you think? Because how has your event grown over this time?
Well, we started out the first year not knowing what to expect. I think we thought we might have 50 to 100 people, and we had to shut ticket sales down at 150.
Wow.
We were thrilled. And then every year it's tended to grow, and now we usually have about 350 people come out. There's about 70 sponsors in all, so it's a really great event. The community just comes alive and really supports it. This year, though, I want to touch on one new feature that we think is really fun.
Okay.
And for those ladies that have already got their tickets or are debating, we're going to have what we call a Pamper Me Pass. And that is a special pass that you can purchase for $20. And that will allow them to have access to all these few extras that are going to be at the event. Just a couple things we can touch on would be makeup touch-ups, getting a massage. And so you just buy your pass and you never know what else other things you can enjoy at the event and possibly take home.
An amazing photo booth this year, too.
That's right.
Which is new.
Now, this year it's called The Joy of Aging, What Your Mother Never Told You.
It's always been called
Oh,
that.
that's always been told. I want to know what that means.
Well, every year it can be different.
So Greg Wells is going to talk specifically about brain health.
No, not just brain health.
Okay.
He's going to be talking about 4 secrets to better health and how his research into peak performing athletes has revealed certain principles that you can use in your everyday life without the need for being an athlete to improve your health. So we think it's going to be very relevant, very useful for our audience.
Well, my understanding is that from reading a little bit about him is that his research, it's sort of a little bit the fountain of youth. Trying to find the fountain of youth.
Everybody's
trying to find
looking
the
for
secret.
that.
Exactly. Of course we are.
And I'm thinking 4 secrets. I can remember 4 secrets. I don't know about you, but when these lists get 10 or 20, sometimes that's a little too many.
That's right, yeah.
That's true.
Well, especially when it involves aging gracefully.
Absolutely.
Now, where can people go to purchase tickets and bring along some friends?
thejoyofaging.ca is the website. And if you want to like us on Facebook, check us out. We know that there's all sorts of articles that Dr. Wells has been putting out, and we've been featuring those on the website. And a number of our sponsors also will feature articles all about healthy aging. True Balance is a great sponsor. Deerfield's Integrative Medical Clinic is another one. And then, of course, at Asante, we're also a sponsor.
Yes, CI Investments and Asante have been supporters since day one. And we have a very active Facebook page as well, The Joy of Aging. So for those people who are into social media, please visit and like the page and see the updates.
And of course, people maybe who can't get a ticket because you're sold out, they're always able to donate because this is a great cause.
Absolutely.
I mean,
And you can make donations online. Everything, tickets, donations, everything can be made online.
Well, yeah, the domestic assault and sexual abuse program is certainly worthwhile. I don't know if the hospital before had one, did they?
They did, but they're taking it to the next level, and it's going to be one of the largest and most established in the GTA, is their intent.
So how much money, are you going to just keep on going every year? You're just going to, do you ever, you don't have a cutoff of 10 years or 15 years? You're just going to keep on raising money?
We'll raise money as long as we're having fun with it and it's engaging and our attendees are having fun with it. So there's no cutoff date for sure.
Well, you're going to be doing it into your 90s, ladies, because it's a great event.
Well, we learn a few tips every year, let me tell you.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today. I will be there, as we mentioned earlier, emceeing the event and looking forward to a very fun morning. And as we also mentioned, we will be featuring the keynote speaker, Dr. Greg Wells, on our show here in a few weeks. This is what she said on The Jewel. Stay with us.